And welcome along to qualifying day then. There is a fair bit of cloud cover over Spielberg and an official risk of rain of 40%, but nothing will dampen our enthusiasm for this qualifying to come.
You've got to turn in, pick up the throttle nicely, having done all the shifts on the way into the corner, and stay within the bounds, not leave a hundredth of a second available to you.
George Lucas. I mean, we're here at Spielberg, so we might as well have George Lucas here as well. He's only progressed from Q1 once this year, has Marcus Ericsson. He's not doing it at the moment with just over 2 minutes to go. He's only 19th fastest. His teammate Felipe Nasser improves, but only to go ahead of Wehrlein, and only for the time being, as Wehrlein pops himself up to P9. That's a super lap from Pascal Wehrlein, and a 107.5. I wonder if that is going to get him out of Q1 and get Manor out of Q1 for the first time this season, and that is Danny Kvyat bouncing over the gravel and into the barriers, and he has brought out the yellow flags, obviously, and he has wrecked and ruined in spectacular fashion his qualifying session, and has red flagged the session as well.
He's gone quite wide onto the baguettes, and it's dragged the inside right rear off, basically. And then, so he's had a contact with the inside barrier and then launched across the road. Nasty accident. And so yeah, running a little bit wide. Had to stay on the throttle because he needed that lap. That could be curtains for his Red Bull experience by the end of the season. I wouldn't be surprised. So we've got a dozen cars on track.
And an engine blow up for Carlos Sainz. Franz Tost saying he wasn't worried about the engine for the rest of the weekend. He might be a little more concerned now, and that, Martin, could really put paid to the rest of qualifying. Just to whet our appetite even more, Martin.
It's turning into quite a good little quali, isn't it? For various reasons.
Into turn 8 we go. And he's gone very wide through that final turn. Not quite sure that was totally what he wanted, but he does improve his time, Martin.
His race tyres then, if it's fast enough to get through to Q3.
Some congratulations down at Manor for Pascal Wehrlein, who will line up at the moment 12th on the grid. He'll get a nosebleed.
A well-deserved 12th as well, isn't it? That's on merit.
Rain's coming down. Are we looking at a full intermediate Q3 session?
So Nico, is it ready for dries? You've got 2 more time if you bomb.
Negative.
Not ready for dry, says Nico
Lewis
Rosberg.
is coming in for some dry tyres.
Yeah, Nico Rosberg is coming in.
We're going to see some skills now.
Niki Lauda and Toto Wolff watching on. Sebastian Vettel next across the line. He gets a 5-place grid penalty. He might start 6th. Kimi Raikkonen behind Sebastian Vettel. It's Ferrari 1 and 2. Ricciardo 3rd fastest. Hamilton's on pole. 107.9 for Lewis Hamilton. Pole here last year. Provisional pole at the moment. Can Nico Hülkenberg take that pole back? No. Front row though for Force India. Nico Rosberg crosses the line. Takes that front row off his fellow German as Jenson Button takes 5th on the grid. But Rosberg will drop 5 places. Hülkenberg starts alongside Hamilton on the front row for the Austrian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel, 4th fastest, drops 5 places himself.
Button P3 on the grid then. Great drive for Jenson Button. Got his timing absolutely spot on. And what a great end to qualifying.